Hey everybody, I'm back again here to another video, and I've got a confession for y'all here to make. Um, this was about 7 or 8 years ago, I want to say, since either 2017 or 2018. I was diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder, better yet known as OCD. And I did a Google search, and it turns out I feel also that I have something called religious OCD, or also known as scrupulosity, which is a form of religious OCD that kind of makes you doubt your faith. And I just wanted to make this video here to let you know that there are a lot of other people suffering from this. And it is not just about germs like what Howie Mandel has, or neatness like what Mark Summers has, or whatever. It's intrusive thoughts that keep coming into your mind and making you feel bad for it because you have OCD. That makes you think that you're a bad person or something like that. That's my experience. I would say. And OCD is considered the doubting disorder, doubting disease, something like that. And I just wanted to do this video here to kind of give you a little bit of some stories that have happened in my life that sometimes I kind of feel like I just beat the crap out of myself over. This one story in particular, I'm not going to name names, but this one story, I remember I had a huge crush on this girl back when I was a sophomore, I think it was, in high school. Yeah, 10th grade year. And I didn't take my size into consideration, or my autism or whatever, but I didn't know how to handle flirtation properly or something. And I guess I thought I was just flirting with this girl here that I had a huge crush on, and she, and I guess it was her mother and the assistant principal at one of the elementary schools, even though this was in high school, but at the elementary school were talking, and he pointed his little, I didn't know what they were talking about until he pointed his little walkie-talkie thing at me. And then I was like, oh no, I was in major trouble. That's what I felt like. And then he tells me, you better turn around and leave her alone. And I felt guilty for years after that. I even did an apology video on YouTube about it years ago, and I don't know if it's still up, but I don't remember if I took it down or not. But that's a story that I kind of beat the crap out of myself up over sometimes. And I also sometimes deal with thoughts that I kind of find are kind of lustful, or just even things that I'm kind of regretting myself, or things that I probably shouldn't think are funny, but are like things that would be like considered animal cruelty or whatever, like hitting gorillas, biting cats and stuff. And I just figured that I think that this all relates to my OCD. So I guess I kind of feel a little vulnerable. I can never pronounce this word right. Vulnerable. But I was told that feeling vulnerable is a good thing, because It tells us that we are human beings and we do make mistakes. I mean, we're not mistakes, but we do make mistakes. But this one girl said a video on YouTube that's really stuck with me and kind of made me go like, wow. That was, if God can forgive you of all the things that you've done wrong, then you should be able to forgive yourself. And that if you don't forgive yourself for what you've done or what you even think you've done wrong, then you're saying I forget the word. You're not willing to be forgiven or whatever. I can't remember the word, but you're saying that you're not deserving of forgiving that's what I'm trying to say. And I got to learn sometimes to forgive myself, because sometimes I don't. There's things in my life can't really seem to forgive myself over that I should be able to, like the story that I told you about. But I'm hoping this video will be a helpful journey to those of you who are also dealing with religious OCD or scrupulosity or whatever you want to call it. See y'all for my next video.